Hey guys, it's your inner chakras. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to pull, guys, this deck here is called the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, and it's by Lucy Cavendish. So basically, this deck here isn't for the faint of heart, right? Supposedly, when you pull the message, and I'm just going to start with one card, and then the next time I do it, guys, I'll do past, present, and future, because they give you so much information at once. It's like a reading. So I'm going to do one card tonight, and the one card, excuse me guys, I'm sorry, the one card that we're going to focus on tonight when I do pull is going to be about what you need to know in regards to your connection with your person going forward. Okay, what you need to know. So Spirit, this is for the collective, and it is what they need to know in regards to your connection going forward. Alright guys, so I'm going to read a little bit about these shapeshifters, okay? So, it says if you have fear, don't use this deck. It said fear corrupts this deck, these guides. This is for anyone experiencing a transformation and who may be fearful of that change. This is for people who are at a turning point in their lives, for people saying goodbye, for people leaving a relationship or starting a new one. It is for anyone who wants clear guidance to the questions, what is best for me right now? What should I do? Am I alone? Where is my guide? You are never alone with these beings. The tales of animals who are humans, true friends, have passed down through such legendary relationships as Shadow Fox, Gandalf, Efalfa, and her flying monkey allies, Harry Potter, and Hedwig. In history, we know of the Oracle of Delphi, called the Pythoness, the shamanic tradition of wearing an animal skin to transform, or a bird mask to commune with the flying ones, and a female magic woman buried 12,000 years ago in what is modern-day Israel, put to rest with turtle shells, cow tails, eagle wigs, bones, a wild boar, and 2 marten skulls. Archaeological researchers included this woman was likely a shaman. It seems that the woman was perceived of being in a close relationship with these animal spirits. They wrote of their companions in her grave. So basically, guys, this book here, it's about these shapeshifters, these gods and everything that's going to give you this guidance. But whatever it is, you can't be afraid of it, okay? So before we dig in, I'm going to say this one thing. It says, what holds you back from your evolution? I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A small bird will drop frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself. That is by D.H. Lawrence, and it's called Self-Pity. Alright guys, so I'm going to pull one card. Spirit, for the collective that come across this reading, please give them guidance into what they need to know in regards to their relationship. What do they need to know, Spirit, in regards to their relationship? I don't know which way to shuffle these cards. Spirit, just one card, please. Wait a minute. Maybe I have to do it this way. Spirit, just one card for the collective. You know what? Maybe I'll pull from the top. Alright. Alright, Spirit, just one card for the collective. Whew. Okay, guys. We got Artemis of the Forest. Now you are independent and free. Now you are independent and free. That's number 32, guys. I hope you can see that. I hope it's lined up well. So I'm going to read this to you, and this is what you should know in regards to your relationship with your person. Number 32. Artemis of the Forest. Your message is, now you are independent and free. About the Artemis of the Forest. Artemis is this beautiful Greek virgin goddess of the wild ways. She is a goddess of the sickle moon, the shape of the bow she carries with her, Her every arrow straight and true, nothing is wasted, and all is preserved, cared for, and put to rest. Artemis is a goddess of self-sufficiency. She is utterly self-reliant, and her strong, true huntress self can help you survive the time you find yourself in. Her symbols are the crescent moon, the bow and arrow, her hounds that hunt with her under the moonlight, her deer, which she is both the hunter and the guardian of. The deer holds the paradox within. It is gentle, yet so powerful, and one that so many depend on for survival. Hunting is a sacred thing. How we obtain our food and how we discover the strength within ourselves is very much an act of Artemis. She will assist that you go deep into the wilds, that you leave your comforts behind, and that you learn how strong you can be. She will confront you with the prospect of living close to the wild ways, and she will demand you to be strong. She is a fearless goddess, gentle when necessary, comforting when it is merited, but one who will do what must be done to survive, even if it means hunting. You must do the same for a while. It is time to learn what it takes to survive. She is depicted here with the great Celtic god CERUNNOS, the king stag, Artemis, perfect counterpart, and she is cared for after this time of fierce independence. Artemis of the forest speaks. This is time for you to go into some kind of wilderness and wild place, whether this place is within you or out in the world. It is time for you to become self-reliant, quiet, stealthy, and aware. You must take your place as a being who can survive and support yourself. You may see this as a test or hardship, but it is a great moment of coming into your own power. You have your quiver, your arrows and bows, and the companionship of the animals, the hounds, the deer, and the trees. You are able to take what you must be taken for survival at this time. When you hunt, do so with honor. Eat what you have grown, create your own meals. This way you will grow in valor and connect more and more to the cycles of this world. The moon will shine on you, and as you hunt at night. You will tread softly, you will leave no tracks. You are in the sacred wild places, the nematomas, and you are a strong, free, independent one. Remember too that when you find this independence, that it is when the great god, the king stag, CERUNNOS, will come to you. The positive masculine will be drawn to you, as you have no desire to exploit him or trap him. You will then know a good father, a true man, a wild and intense boyfriend, a caretaker and a gentleman, and another will care for you for a while. Your divination is, it is time for you to go back to basics for a time, to test yourself against nature's demand, to go without the luxuries and the support you believe you need to survive. You are about to discover you can take care of yourself and yet remain as true as the hound, as gentle and alert as the deer, and as free as Artemis herself. You must take up the silver arrows and silver bow of the huntress, keep them clean and sharp, waste nothing, and watch to know what you do next. Your senses, wiles, and knowledge of the forest will keep you alive at this time. You must address the very fundamental things of your life. Look at who or what provides them and take steps to cultivate those relationships. Water, food, shelter, healing. You will become the huntress for a time, and this is an empowering, liberating thing. Once this is done, you shall be protected and cared for by the perfect protector and provider who is inspired and delighted by your independence and strength. Alright guys, so what I'm going to say to you is what I've been saying. Remember how I tell you guys that you need to love yourself? So basically these divine masculines have been through some things. And 9 times out of 10, they've been used. They've been used by women or by people. And they don't want to get caught up in that again. They could be held down by child support. They could have been in love with someone and then this person just used them for money. But they couldn't see the difference because they're just so giving. So right here, it's telling you that CERUNNOS is with you. Actually, CERUNNOS is the king. He's watching you, right? He wants to make sure that you're independent. It said it in here. He wants to make sure that you got your own money, you got your own way of life, you have your own friends, that you're not going to be up his ass when he comes around, and that you're not going to need him. He doesn't want to get caught in the same position that he was stuck in with his karmic. She needed him, like literally. He doesn't want that. He wants to make sure that you are an independent, divine feminine who has her own with or without him. That is when your masculine's going to come. This book just said it. It's time for you to be independent and free. So if you're being needy to your masculine, if you're texting him 10 times a day, if you're asking him for money, that's a turnoff. That's a no-no. Have your own. If anything, tell your masculine that you're about to redo your bathroom. Okay? Tell him you're going shopping. Tell him you're about to get new carpeting. Don't tell him what you need. Tell him you get new brakes on your car. But don't ask him for a dime. Okay, guys? This is your message. This is what you need to know, guys. I'm going to do one of these a week. One of these a week because it's a lot that I have to read from the book. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope you did as well. This is what you need to go. This is what you need to know, guys, in regards to your relationship. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye.